What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to share my skincare routine with you. This is part one of a mini series that I'll be doing, and as the title say, this is my morning routine. So please be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can get an update of when I share my nighttime routine. So as many of you who follow me from my other social media platform know that I've been struggling with acne for a while. And not just acne, I get huge nasty scars when the bumps are gone. Whether I burst them or leave them alone, I still get scars. And I also have a face of a Wolverine, so I have to shave a lot and I tweeze a lot, and whenever I do that, I get bumps as well. But as you can see, my face is glowing. I'm sitting in the sun. It's a beautiful day today in Michigan, and I feel great. My skin is glowing. It's not perfect, but it's much better than where it was, and I'm really excited to see how my face will look in a couple months. So before I get into my skincare routine, I just want to let you guys know that it's always going to be a trial and error. There is just so much information out there, and what works for one person may not work for you, and the only way you're going to know unless you try it, right? And I think first thing is that you have to decide, or you should identify what type of skin you have. You know, do you have dry skin like me? I have dry skin. Or do you have oily skin? Or do you have a combination? So let's get started. First thing I'm doing is to cleanse my face. I am using the Walmart version of the CeraVe Hydration Cleanser. My dermatologist said that they pretty much do the same job as the more expensive CeraVe Hydration Cleanser. I'm using a hydration cleanser because I have dry skin, 2 pumps. And if you have dry skin like me, then a hydration cleanser is better for you because you need to hydrate your pores, right? So for step 2, this is where I use either a toner or an hydration mist. Today I'm using Heritage Store rose water and glycerin hydrating facial mist. Again, I am stressing the hydrating facial mist because I have dry skin. And it took me a while to get a toner that I really like, because when I just started doing this whole facial routine, I didn't really know like what type of products to buy and stuff. So the ones that I were using first, they were mostly for oily skin, and I didn't know. It wasn't until I did more research I realized that I needed toners or hydration mist for dry skin. So I just spritz it all over my face, and then I dab, rub it in, and I let it dry. So it will take about a few minutes to dry on my face. So now on to step 3. This pad that I use, it is prescription based, so my dermatologist recommended this. It's clindamycin phosphate topical solution, USP 1%. So if you know anything about clindamycin, it can be used orally or topically. It can be used to treat lots of infections and stuff. So this is mostly for acne, because as you can tell, I have a lot of acne scars left. And ever since I've adopted this new routine, I think I only got like one new spot, and it was right here in like over 2 months. So it's working really good. So I just make sure I rub it in because, you know, it's in the pad. The medication is in the pad. I just rub it in real good. get around my neck too. And then, oops, I just let it dry for another minute. And I have to make sure I keep this really closed because I don't want it to become, you know, dehydrated. So the next thing I do is to use my vitamin C serum. And this, I only use this in the morning. It works better. Studies have shown that it works better in the morning than at night. And I got it from Amazon. I believe you can get it from Walmart, various drugstores. So I got this from Amazon. And I just rub it all over my face. Make sure it's evenly spread. When you're using vitamin C serum, you have to make sure you use sunscreen. Yes, black people need sunscreen. That was like a big lie they told us growing up, that we don't need sunscreen, but we do need sunscreen. Slather it on my face. And then I just let it dry for another minute. So, are you guys ready for the Holy Grail? I have been trying for months and months to get rid of my dark spot. It was a trial and error. Sometimes my dark spots would fade and then they would come right back. Acne would go away and then they would come right back. But that's when I decided, listen, this is out of my control. I need to go to a professional. So I went to the dermatologist and he prescribed hydroquinone. And this is 4%. This is a very controversial drug. And if you do your research, you'll realize why it's controversial. But I'm not going to get into the metabolic reaction of it. But in layman terms, what it does is to lighten dark spots. Keep it simple. It lightens dark spots. So you got to be careful where you put it. And then some people will say that you just need to put it on the spots. But when I just tried put it on the spots, it wasn't working because I had like so many spots on my face. So I usually just put it all over the dark areas. This is really good if you want to treat your hyperpigmentation and to get rid of your dark spot. So I put it all over my face and under my neck because I have a lot of dark spot under my neck. From tweezing my beard, which I do grow a beard, even though I'm a woman. My face is literally covered in here, so I have to get rid of them. Y'all, I swear by this thing, it is magic. The next thing I do is to use vitamin E oil. You can get this many places. You can get this at the dollar store for $1. So this one is from the dollar store and it does the job just fine. It's the same thing that they've been selling at other places for like $3-4. So I rub the vitamin E oil on my face. Yeah, I know my face looks really shiny, but it's not gonna be like this forever. After a few minutes, it becomes better. It soaks into my skin, and I don't look like a shine ball. Alright, so the final thing, final step in my morning routine is my CeraVe AM Facial Moisturizing Lotion with sunscreen. Remember, black people, you need your sunscreen. Some people would say I need more sunscreen than the SPF 30, but the SPF 30 has been working so far for me, so why not finish the bottle? With this, you gotta be real careful because you just need one pump. Because if you put too much on your face, it's going to leave like white residue. So I usually rub it out in my hand a little bit. And then I just try to put like a thin film over my face. And it will look a bit white right after you do it. But after a few minutes, it gets better, trust me. So there you have it. I am finally happy to share my morning skincare routine. Please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can see my nighttime routine. And I'm also going to share some mistakes I made and some other products that I wouldn't recommend that I've tried firsthand, and I don't want you to waste your money. So I'm going to make a third video with those. But if you're just starting off, I would say, keep it simple. Get a cleanser, a toner, and the moisturizer and sunscreen. You can keep it simple with those, and then you start adding more stuff as you go along. But I know my skin isn't perfect, and I don't expect it to be. Well, maybe. But I really love the changes that I've seen over the last 3 months. I've been using this routine for 3 months, and I am absolutely in love with the look of it. Many of you know that I'm not an avid makeup user, so I usually go out without makeup, and now I'm feeling way more confident when I go out, even though I have to use a mask. But I used to have a lot of spots up here, and it's really clearing up. So I will continue to use this routine and see how much better my face can get. But I'm really excited and happy with the outcome so far. So thank you guys so much for listening to me, and I hope you have a good day. Take care.